outgoing General Robert Kibochi has today officially handed over the command of the military to his successor, the Chief of Defense Forces, designate General Francis Ogola, who was sworn in on Saturday last week. The change of guard took place at the Ulinzi Sports Complex. Kibochi has served in the military for 44 years and has now handed over to Ogola. Ogola was named the incoming KDF on April the 28th. During the event, the outgoing commander of the Defense Forces expressed his gratitude to the servicemen for their dedication to air operations not only in Kenya but within the region, latest being the evacuation of Kenyans from Sudan. Let's take a look.
The outgoing Chief of Defense Forces, General Robert Kibochi, has today handed over the mantle to the designate General Francis Ogola. Kibochi has served in the military for 44 years and has today handed over to Ogola, who was named the incoming Chief of Defense Forces on April 28th. During the event, Kibochi expressed his gratitude to the servicemen for their dedication to service not only in Kenya but within the region, the latest being evacuation of Kenyans from Sudan.
I have led and been led. I have learned and unlearned. I have appreciated the power of observation, speech, silence, diversity of persons and perspectives. Above all, I have enjoyed the rare opportunity of experiencing the conundrum that is military leadership, and in the end, I have found all my experiences meaningful and of consequence. In our collective scorecard, my team and I have done our best, and the last 3 years with me as a leader have made an indelible mark in the history of our defense forces. We delivered whenever we were called upon and built high standards of professionalism and discipline, sustaining KDF as one of the most efficient, modern and patriotic military force in the world.
Outgoing CDF, I would like to say thank you for the years of service to this great nation. You have faithfully dedicated 44 years of your life diligently serving the people of Kenya. A look into your illustrious career shows that Kenya heavily invested in you by providing training opportunities from when you were a young officer through to middle-level training to executive and strategic levels of education.
Kibochi has this week been conducting transitional visits to the headquarters of Kenya Air Force, Kenya Navy and Kenya Army, where he was being accompanied by the Chief of Defense Forces Designate General Ogola and the Vice Chief of Defense Forces Designate, Lieutenant General John Amwangi. General Ogola was, until the appointment by President William Ruto, serving as the Vice Chief of Defense Forces. Prior to this appointment, Lieutenant General Mwangi was the Vice Chancellor of the National Defense Forces University, Kenya. Major General Said Farah takes over from Lieutenant Mwangi as the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University. Major General David Kimaiyo Taras was appointed Deputy Commander, Kenya Army, while Major General William Shume was appointed Officer, Border Security Command.